It's slime time! Hello, fans, and welcome to a special stream where I once again try to see if I can get a tournament running. Last month when I tried this for Breaker's Revenge, didn't quite work out. This one, maybe not quite as good of a turnout as I was hoping for, but technically better, so it's an improvement. We've got 5 people, which is better than last time. I was holding for a couple more people, but some of our participants dropped that kind of at the last minute. So we've got 5 instead of 7, but that's okay. We will press on. Due to the low number of participants, though, I'm probably going to end up running this closer to a round robin style than a Swiss. So everyone will get a chance to play against every other person participating, and we can have a whole bunch of fun that way. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Hello to Beyond, hello to Diz, hello to you fellas. I hope you all enjoy this wacky and cute game. And I'm sure we're going to have some great matches. I'm probably going to do terrible because I think everyone else in the tournament, other than like Beyond, is a killer. So I'm probably going to get annihilate it, but that's okay. That's part of the fun. And since there's not many people playing and not a lot of matches to be had, I guess we'll just stream every match. Why not? I think that's a good idea. So I will call out the matches on stream, but I'll also say it in the Fightcade lobby for those who are not watching the stream, so that this doesn't get messed. Let me set up the layout there first, though. Give me 1 second, everyone. I'm gonna make sure I have everything ready to go for our first match before I announce it. Which means I need to go into studio mode in OBS and set up that, all the parameters properly for that. Like a person who knows what they're doing. Do I know what I'm doing? Maybe. Sometimes I do. Anyway, we're about to commence in just a sec. I have to switch over to a different layout, of course, for the tournament display. But we're gonna start, looks like according to the bracket, the first match is gonna be Zanshin and Flab Captain. So let me pull at our tournament layout here. And you may start whenever you are ready. All matches are first to 2. Just as a reminder. And they're in. We've got Sakura for Flab Captain. I think I know who Zan's gonna pick. Of course, he picks Ken, his boy. Both pretty good characters. I know Sakura has some pretty good dashing attacks and decent chain pressure. Ken has the ability to do his Shinryuken Super into another Shinryuken Super and like juggle you with it, which is kind of ridiculous. It's just a solid all-around Shoto, so that never hurts. Having a good fireball in this game, not a bad thing. Even though the specials aren't the core of the game, it's more about the gem collection, the little Dawa combos, if you will. The little chains, I guess they're called. So for both players just kind of feeling themselves out. Ooh, nice air throw on that. That's a nice little whiff punish. Oh, what was that? That was interesting interaction. Just trying to get him with the champagne bottle. Zanshin just does that super. Oh, and he stops blocking. That's weird. No way she got clipped with that. Zanshin keeps getting his toes poked by the items, it seems. But he does manage to take the first round here. But you see a lot of poking here, just feeling out each player, trying to see what they're all about. Don't know about that counter, but hey, it works, I guess. There's gems galore. That's the only part about doing that weird counter thing, is that like you bleed gems for it, so you better make sure that you're doing a good time. I was playing someone earlier who kept using it on the charge attacks to like break those, which seems like the best use of it. That was a good super there by Flab. This should be an easy run of closeout. A pixel of health for Zanshin. Anything could do it in there. The jumping punch there. We'll take it. And we go to round 3. Zanshin has a ton of items he can throw. I don't know if he knows how to throw items, because I don't think I've seen him do it yet. Flab still has one ice gem too. Those could be really good if you use them correctly. You basically get a free super off of it. Try to steal the gem, but went right back into Ken. Throws out the random super. Does not work this time. Maybe the Shinku Hadouken was what Flab was trying to do last time, but it didn't come out. Either way, 1-0 for the captain. Not Dizzle though, different captain. For some reason my scoreboard's not updating. Okay, there it goes. It was just delayed. Hello there, a Mike Lee story. Unfortunately, I don't know how to do that because the tournament's already been started on Challenge, and I don't think it lets me add after I hit start tournament. So since we're running through like an actual like page for it, I can't just like manually write people in like that. Zanshin made a great start to this round, but Flab's coming back. He needs to not choke here. He's gonna clutch it out. Ooh, and that's not how you do it. He had a good life lead, and he kind of just let the Sakura in his face to take it back away. It's match a little slower pace than I'm used to see from Gem for the matches. I usually see a lot of rush down heavy ones. They're more chaotic. Ooh. Wow. What a punish. I don't know if he could have blocked that or not. He might have just not tried. Or maybe there's an actual gap there. Could have done a better punch, I think, than the charge attack there. But it's better than nothing. Got a gem out of it. But can he... Well, not like that. Honestly, he should have done the super when the DP whiffed. But just throwing him out at random is not going to get him anywhere. Ooh, that was a weird interaction. That's not going to work either. This might be it for Zanshin. That's not going to work either. The random supers just fail him. And Flab Captain takes it 2-0. Oops, I closed the stinks the buzzes. Sorry about that, everyone. I was trying to update the scoreboard and we got hit by Buzz Town. Alright, so next up I believe is gonna be me and Beyond Beyond, if you'll be so kind to go up full way so I can challenge you. Your showing is not available. There we go. Wish me luck, everyone. Okay, let's see, what should I come out with? I'm Franchenko. Oh, not Tessa. I got beat up by a Tessa earlier today. Dance a quick round. Oh wow, you want to do that. The idea about Shenko's, I don't think her specials are very good. They're very easy to punish. I don't know how like her projectile's okay, but it does have an arc. She's got great supers then. Alright, that's one for me. Oop, I ran right into that. I'm just trying to be evasive. Can't do that. Dashing attacks beat that, queen. Ooh. We'll do it again. Alright, GG's. Let me update the score on that. And we'll have our next round. Currently, I had to fight again immediately. I'll be facing Flab Captain. I have a feeling it's gonna be tough because Flap Captain is a B rank, and I am a relative newbie. But we'll see. I'll definitely give it my best. Your X rank. The best player in North America? Oh gosh. I'm gonna get schooled then. I'm forgetting to type the matches in the Fight K chat as well. I probably should be doing that. Chun-Li is time. Chun is also a very strong character from what I am aware of. Lots of good chain pressure. There it goes. I kind of stopped that too. Okay, yes, that go for charge. Didn't mean to do that. I couldn't punish that. I'm getting the wrong chain all the time. I want to do her Sun chain. It's my favorite one. One of the reasons why I picked Senko is because she got the Sun cosplay. There we go. Cracked myself up there. I'm mashing too much. Well, I didn't know where I was gonna land. I was really trying to punish that super whiff, but it landed on a different side than I was expecting, so I couldn't get my super out. I need all the advantages I get. I'm taking those gens. Ooh, it's smart. The traps. Just seeing through everything I'm doing very easily. Damn. He can play defensively and just beat me. There's definitely a clear little difference here. I'm missing my punishes. I don't know if I got punished from that distance or not though, so I'm gonna risk whiffing super. Gotcha. Okay, I'm smart. I'll give you that. No! Wow, he killed me with that. Alright, GG's. I really thought I was close to maybe clutching out that round because of the powered up specials, but I just couldn't use them effectively enough. And I couldn't. I need to work my pressure, I guess. Because if I could have gotten Flab into a corner, then I could have done like a trap with her, whatever you call it, super that has all the things drop down on your head. But I never really got that corner trap to do that effectively. Anyway, let me set up the next one. Where are you from, okay? Other than Beyond, we're all Americans here, I guess. Nurka. Sith Zanshin versus Ayasme? And how you're supposed to say that. Sorry for butchering your name. Yes, Tenraiha. Oh, sure, there's ways to get out of it. Though it's really hard to get out of it, I think, if you're in a corner. Which is what I wanted to set up, but I just couldn't do it right. But if you're not in the corner, then it's easy to get out of it. And it looks like Zanshin switched to Ryu this time instead of Ken. And I know that Ayasme has a really scary Tessa. They were bullying me with this character earlier. And is bullying Zanshin right now. That was quick. Someone is not playing games. Unfortunately, you can't really... Ooh, that was not a good idea. You should have used the laser beam there. Because unfortunately, you can't really play this game like Street Fighter. If you try to play like a straight-up Street Fighter, you're probably not going to do very well. Because while the specials can be useful, especially if powered up, they're such a small part of the game. And just random pokes don't usually do that much unless like you have a life lead. It's a completely different strategy to playing a game like this. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I know it's not just a normal fighting game by any means. Okay, Zash is sticking with Ryu. I feel like he did better with Ken, but we'll see what he's got. I don't really know too much about Ryu in this game. I know he's got like a super that he like puts on boxing gloves and punches you a bunch of times. But aside from that, I don't know a whole lot about what's going on with his game plan. Zanshin did not want to do that. He left that gem on the table. Not only do gems raise the levels of your specials, but they give you like super meter as well. So it's really good to collect them, especially the giant gems. You can get like a bar and a half or something from them, I think. Interesting. Oh, the food pork in the test. I don't want that. Ryu doesn't want yellow gems? It's actually a oh, okay, never mind. I guess that's why he ignored the yellow gem. Thank you for pointing that out. I thought that was just a mistake, but apparently, it's because it's bad for Ryu. Leveling up DP on DP characters makes it multi-hit. Because you lose your light DP then. I guess, so it makes it harder to anti-air. I feel like he could have blocked that. But I don't know. Anyway, this is not looking good for Zanshin. He needs to take a round at least here to kind of get back into this. Zanshin has really good fundamentals. He plays a lot of fighting games, especially Street Fighter. Like, I know he's a pretty big Third Strike player. Has done some work with Alex. So you're gonna see a lot of fighting game fundamentals in his play, but maybe not stuff that perfectly adapts to a weird fighter like Gem Fighter that's so off the wall and different. But having fundamentals in general is always gonna be good in every fighting game. And that's what's keeping him in this. Up there goes a round. Okay, he's still in it. I believe we're at 1-1. Poor Zanshin keeps getting the yellow gems coming out. Whoa, that was dirty. I love this. I love those setups with the ice gem. Cause if you don't know it's coming, you're just gonna fall for it easily. Ooh, was actually a little slow on the trigger though. He could have punished that. Still a close round. Anybody could take this. Oh, bad Shinku. But he still takes the round with a magic pixel. So it's match point for Zanshin here. You can see Aya being a lot more conservative and patient, not trying to walk into anything. Zanshin will definitely Shoryuken you pretty well if you try to jump in on him. Ooh, this is looking bad. The fundamentals are winning here. Can he pull any cheese to come back? That's not good. Ooh, okay, that was not the right super. There is the ice into the beam. Hello, but the lightning Shoryuken takes it. So Zanshin wins that one 2-1. Impressive job. So it looks like... Oh, let me get the names in here before I call the match. I want to make sure my layout's ready so I can spectate them on time. But we're going to have Zanshin and Beyond next. Good luck to you both. It's interesting. He's got Sakura now. Some low pokes here. It's working though. One thing I like that Bjorn's doing. Ooh, he rocked right into that. You can't stop. You gotta commit. If you're gonna run out of charge attack, you gotta hit him before they finish the charge. If he stopped, you're just gonna get hit. But I was gonna say that I like that Bjorn was not committing to the full chain. He was stopping short. Because the last hit of that chain is punishable by a lot of things, especially by certain characters. So if you stop short and just block, then if they attempt to punish it, you're just gonna block whatever they do. Anyway, Zancian won the first round. I think Bjorn's having trouble doing the weird scramble dash punch thing yet at, where she flails her arms around. It's a funny move, I love it, but the half circle input does make it a little more difficult to do than like a quarter circle move would. It's also not very good unless it's leveled up, because it doesn't go very far at level 1. But I love getting to level 3 and then just like scrambling at them with it. It's a funny advancing move. Ooh. No chip damage to this game though. If this was a normal fighting game, that Shinko Hadouken on Wake Up would have been great. Because it would have... Oh no, the throw. He was so close to winning the round. Damn, that's tragic. Yeah, it seems like it. Grabs really do work. Because it's a quick unblockable move that will do damage. God, I'm looking around for... Oh, he's gonna play my character. I don't know if he knows how to play Senkai though. So this will be interesting. He did pretty well with Sakura though. Like he almost took the round the second round. So he might have been better off sticking with Sakura, but we'll see what happens. Grabs are super important because it's really hard to open up someone, especially with no chip damage. Yeah, exactly. Like if this was, like I said before, if this was a game with chip, Bjorn would have won that last round because that super would have just chipped out Zancian. Like this isn't played by normal funny game rules. Ooh, punish that! He is not to punish it. That's the thing, when you play a character you don't know, you get an opportunity to punish, you kind of just stand there and choke. Because, like, what do you press? Ooh, we got him with it. That's a good gem move. Not the best super choice there, but that's okay. Oh, that's gonna be... Oh, he blocks it! Is there a punish? No. The gongs. Those gongs can be highly punishable with the right character. I learned that the hard way. Every time I used the gong, I got a beam super in my face for my troubles. Anyway, Zancian takes that 2-0. So we can input the score. Zancian on a roll here. But I feel like the scores are not calculating correctly. I don't know what the heck's up with. It's like that registry and was anything. Other than the pies, it's registering. So I must have set the scoreboard wrong. Oh well. I guess I'll have to manually see who's got the most wins and losses. I don't usually do Swiss tournaments on challenge, so I don't know how they work properly. And that's definitely showing. Anyway, this should be a really good match. Two people who definitely have shown they know what they're doing with this game specifically. While they're playing, I'm gonna have to like take a little bit of challenge to see if I can figure out why the scores aren't showing up correctly. Oh, I just had to refresh. Okay, now they're working now. Kind of. Yeah. We'll have to reverse the names here. This is Flapcap is player 2. You know what else? Rolls a Lapion, balls. Flap Captain's definitely one of those players who knows the entire cast. You can see like he's picking a different character each time. Ooh, nice air throw. I never could figure out Morgan this. Like, I'm sure she has some stuff. But she definitely one of my characters I could figure out how to, like, utilize very well. I'm guessing my dash into air throw is a big thing. Oh, that was good. That's like the IS special right there. Throw the ice gem, and then do a beam super afterwards. It's so effective though too, so like, I can definitely see it. Like a 4 plus punches are most impressive normal. I could see that. There aren't very many bad characters in this game from what I could tell. The only character that kind of seems generally bad, well not the only one, but one of the ones that, at least to me, feels very bad is Ibuki. But I could also, once again, just not know what I'm doing with Ibuki. But she is a character that feels kind of bad. I guess that's kind of confirmation that Ibuki is one of the bad characters. I mean, Dan's a joke character. Even Dan you can make work, though. Like, the worst thing about Dan is that he can only knock red gems out of people, so he can't power up his other specials very easily. But move-wise, Dan's not that bad. He's got some sauce. I can't really comment on Felicia. She didn't seem too terrible, but Ibuki feels really bad to play in this, to me. Felicia doesn't feel as bad. You see, I had switched to Shenko for this. They told me earlier that they used to main Shenko back in the Fight K1 days, but they're a bit rusty with her, so we'll see how this plays out. It's a close round. Ooh. Nope. Don't like chip damage, at least dying to chip damage, it's lame. If you recall correctly, it's a funny game where chip damage hits you but can't kill you. There's a couple that do that. I think Street Fighter V might be one where you can't die from chip. There's like an older game that does that too. But this game, like, there's no chip damage at all. It can't even do any damage. The concept does not exist. Oh wow, that's a punish. You got the little cameo there with the Darkness Illusion. Dan is really bad, yeah. But that's the thing, like, I feel like Dan is expected to be bad. Like, that's the point. And he's not even that bad for, like, a character that's a joke character. Whereas Ibuki's weird, like, she shouldn't be terrible. But, like, she doesn't feel like she's any better than Dan. Which is kind of sad. Another problem with Ibuki is that, like, some of her specials aren't even very good. Like, that penguin kick thing is punishable, like, super punishable. Like, I think it's even punishable on hit. It's really bad. At least Dan's specials are good, even if his flash combos suck. You are a Ryu player in this game? That's cool. You. That was closer. But Flap still takes it 2-0. Good job there. Okay, so when you look at where the scoreboard is sitting right now, Flab obviously having a perfect record, so he's at the top. Probably going to just win by virtue of that, but I do want to let everybody play out a match against every other player. But the tournament's kind of decided at this point. I left Beyond to pull America off and beat Flab. That would change things. But, feeling that, I think Flab is our clear winner here. Which, if he really is the strongest North American player as said, that makes sense. But you know what? I'm gonna root for Beyond. I'm gonna cheer for him to do the impossible. 'Cause that would be funny. Oh, that's bad timing. I just got the notification that we're gonna have an ad break. I might try snoozing the ad to see if we can delay it throughout the whole fight, depending on how quickly they start. And then I'll let the ad break play before... Or the last matches would be my match, I guess, so I can definitely control that. Okay, they're in. They've got the best player in North America versus the best player in Southeast Asia. That's probably not true, but I'm gonna say anyway, just to be silly. Flat picking Ibuki just showed us how bad she is. Or maybe how you can make her work. I kinda wish Vlad picked Ibuki against me, because I would have half a chance then. I feel like I could punish Ibuki's stuff that's like really unsafe. I think Beyond should go back to playing Tessa personally. Tessa seems like an easy character to use. I should be commentating more. I'm not a professional commentator, as you can tell. I'm just a silly slime. Ooh! The soccer ball. Beyond taking a goal there, maybe. Yes, I'm saying soccer because most of the people in this tournament are American. That's how we say it. I'm not saying football. This run's close. Beyond's gonna have to figure out something to pull this out, though. Oh? But, oh no. It's only he blocked that. First game goes to Flab. Let's see what Beyond responds with. You've got Morrigan. Beyond does like to poke, so this might work out for him. If he figured out how to use her pokes effectively. Regardless of what happens, we have to give Beyond a lot of credit. He is not a Gem Fighter player, and like, his experience with this game is like, he played with me like twice. And that's about it. But he's doing pretty well, you gotta say, he's adapting this game pretty well for somebody who does not play it, and who doesn't really play fighting games in general. Oh, let me see the ad. I said I was going to. We don't want ad breaks to interrupt this fight. The one thing Beyond needs to learn, though, is supers. That would definitely help. Because, for the most part, the biggest way to get gems to level up your moves is through hitting with supers. They usually take a ton of gems off of your opponent. Especially if you finish a round with a super, they can just go around collecting it before the next round starts, as you saw Flab doing there. Ooh, lots of good pokes, though. She does have a good dash. Is that gonna not gonna hit? Oh. But she gets the, Yaito move. That's one thing I like about Ibuki. I've tried to make her work just because, like, I like the Yaito move. And if you fizzed around with it, there's like this cool little special background with like a tidal wave and everything. Good luck on playing well enough to do that. But yeah, Flab takes that one 2-0. We are going to hold off on the next match until the ad break is done, so nobody misses anything. Ironically, it's going to be the last match, but I just don't want ads to interrupt it. So do be patient, everyone. I think that gives Flab like 8 points on the tournament. That gave you like a point per win. Per match win. Zacian in second place with a 2-run record. Unfortunately, because we have an odd number of competitors, I don't think Zacian got to... Yeah, he didn't get to play as many matches as some other people. Like, I don't think he got to play me. We did play 4. Is Flab really the only person who got to play 4 matches? That's weird. I think everyone else has played 3. Yeah, I don't know how Swiss pairing rules work. It's a very weird tournament style. You play more fighting games, but you only like modern ones and don't have friends that play them. Yeah. Your definition of modern is weird, though. Because if it's just like the latest version of a series that's been around for a while, it's not modern to you. It has to be something that's like been just spawned into existence in the last 5 years. Which, I mean, they have that, but most of that stuff's gonna be indie. There's not a lot of major fighting games have just started like that. But I'm too much of an old school person. You say modern, but it's really just... I don't even know what TWOL is. Strive and Grand Blue Versus. I mean, Guilty Gear is kind of an old school series, though. L2. The Grand Blue, I'll give you, that's definitely modern, because that hasn't been around forever. The system itself is modern. I mean, I think even old fighting games, latest games have a more modern system. Like, if you play Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 6 is more modern than Street Fighter 2, by the way it functions and handles. Like its system mechanics. By the way, after we're done, so the next match is gonna be the last official match of the bracket. But I didn't get to play Zancian. I don't know if you want to stick around for after the tournament. I want to play just a for fun first to two against you. Because I was actually looking forward to seeing how tough you were. And you've done really well in the tournament, so I'm going to assume that you're going to be a really hard fight. And I'm going to get to experience that. But I guess I didn't do well enough to be paired against Zancian. Oh well. But anyway, we're about to have an ad break in about a minute and a half, I would say. Probably more like a minute. And after that, we will play the last official match on stream. But let's be real, the bracket's kind of already decided. Well, I guess it's not completely decided. Well, how would that play into? I guess it depends. Like, technically, me and me would tie if I get 2 out. It'll be like a third place tie. But no matter what happens, Flap Captain gets number 1 and Zancian gets number 2. So congratulations on Flap for a very dominant victory, winning every single match. And I do want to thank everybody who did show up. I hope you all had fun. And I will see you all after the ad break. And for those of you who don't get ads for whatever reason, like you're subscribed or you just block them, I will have to figure out random things to say. Oh hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You might not be able to hear me because the ad break just started. But we do appreciate all the follows. I do have to warn you that hosting Gemfire tournaments is not the thing we normally do on this channel. So if you are here just for that, I don't want to disappoint you. But this is usually just more of a normal VTubing channel playing random games that are usually single player and streaming to whoever decides to show up and watch. And it's not just my stuff either. We've got 4 members on this channel here at the ZG system. We just take turns streaming on different days, and we all have different styles of what we like to play. Funny games is one of the things I enjoy, so that's why I'm doing this right now. I also like to play action RPGs, platformers, and a variety of other things. But different members will play different games that they like better. I'm the only one here who's really into fighting games like that. Oh well. Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering. I figured like it wasn't gonna be that early. Then again, if a bunch of people joined, then it might have taken longer and that might have like gotten in the way of your plans. Cause yeah, this one wrapped up early because there's only like 5 people. But if we had like 8 people, we might still be going for another half hour. Then again, if we had 8 people, I wouldn't have streamed every match. So there's that. I would probably just stream my own matches. and then stream like the finals. It's one of those things I had to just play by ear because I don't do Swiss tournaments very often. So I'm just trying to like figure out the best method. Like usually if I have a high participation, I start with like just a few Swiss rounds to get like the standings. And then I take like the top 4 and have them play like a single elimination tournament just to solidify it because sometimes everybody doesn't play everyone in the weird Swiss pairing rules. Like today, only Flab got to play every other player. Everyone else, I think, only play 3 out of the 4 other participants. So it's weird. But anyway, ads break should be done. So I'd like to have my beating by Ayasme. I'm just gonna call you Aya because I don't know how to pronounce your name. So I am going to challenge now. And see how this goes. I don't have high expectations for myself here. Are you gonna pick your Tessa? Are you gonna... I don't want to play a mirror match. That's what I'm afraid of right now. Okay. I got lucky, he didn't go for the mirror yet. Alright, let's watch me be absolutely horrible at playing Shenko. Oh gosh. Was a hit. Okay, that was a very weird round, but I'll take it. I got hit when my opponent was jumping backwards on me. That's kind of funny. That doesn't go through. Okay, somehow I won that. I feel like he was holding back. Because we played earlier. It was a lot tougher. Okay. That is good news. Give myself some gems here. That helped. I mistimed that super. I had him in the corner, but I did not do the super at the right time. That really screwed me over. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, somehow that did... It didn't punish correctly. Yeah, lucky. I know. That was not a good punish, but I panicked. I didn't know what I should do there. Okay. Uh-oh. I can't believe I fell for 2 charge attack in a row. That was a big choke on my part. I could have had that. Bride choked so hard. And just let him hit me with those 2 charge attacks. That's what I'm trying to do. Sometimes you gotta just do it. I'm not trying to do too many flash combos because, like, I feel like I get punished for this too much. Nope. I couldn't escape that. Wow. I'm gonna blow this again, aren't I? You were a very tough opponent. Should've seen that coming. Oh, I'm dead. Oh well. I don't know how to escape that. That's a knowledge check right there. Damn. Good games. I know you threw the first match to make me feel better. But that's the third match there showed exactly why I am not on your level. But yeah, thanks for those of you who showed up. Are you still around, Zanshin? Because I'd like to test my skill against you. Alright, yeah, let's go. Let's do a little first to 2. I'm probably gonna lose this as well, but I want to give it my best. I guess I'll just put Zanshin's name on here. This is a bonus match, not part of the tournament. But I need to learn how to, like, do stuff about, like, that unblockable super trap. I'm starting to tech roll. But I don't really have that down. I know Zan has better fundamentals than I do, but I'm going to try to see if I can beat him with just specific stuff that he might not know for the game. I kept trying to throw my bomb there, but it wasn't coming out. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. Sure. Oh, he blocked low. I didn't think he was gonna block low. That was good. Sometimes it's just a matchup thing. Some players match up better against other players than others, I guess. I don't know how to phrase that. Like, I think Zacian just doesn't really know what to do about Shenko's bullshit. That's working out for me. That's a frame trap. Ooh, throw me. He just keeps falling for the frame trap there. Oops. Oh, you're the wrong one. Oh well. I still kinda got him. Oh, he got me. I stuck my Lin out too far. If I had blocked, I might be able to punish. Nah, he's too far away. I can't punish that. We can't throw items. Left and hurt. Nope, I missed. He definitely win this one. I'm making too many mistakes. Alright. I don't know why my item throw command is not working at all. Half the time. But I gotta stop just giving up on I gotta give up on items. It's not worthwhile. Just stick to basics. Okay. He doesn't use flash combos, so it makes it harder for me to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. The Wesh shouldn't have fallen for that. Okay, he got hit by the Mikeys. I only... Alright. Okay, I played that one a lot better. GG, Zan. That was rough. Had to lock in for that last match. Because I screwed up so much in the second one. Like, nope, gotta just focus. Stay to the basics. Just keep using the one chain with the Sun cosplay. Because it seemed to work pretty well. But yeah, that was fun. Let me go back to my just chatting screen. I probably won't be hosting another tournament in the immediate future. I hope to do some again, maybe in the summer. But I know I'm not going to do anything like right away, and I've made hard plans. Because there's going to be a lot going on next month. And I do kind of want to do a Mega May thing for May. And play some Mega Man stuff. So I'm probably not going to, if I do another tournament, it won't be until June or July. And as I said in, I think, our Discord server earlier, the two games I'm most likely to host for those months would be Carno's Revenge and Treacle Star Sprites. I kind of want to have one for each of those. So that's something to kind of maybe look forward to in the future. But yeah, thanks again to everyone who played, who showed up to watch, and congratulations to Flab Captain or Champion. And if you want to promote the Super Gemfire Discord, go ahead and post a link. You feel free. Shouts to them. There's a little bit of advertisement there as well. And you can find some great players there if you want to up your game. But I don't have the link to it, unfortunately, offhand. I guess it's in Fightcade, isn't it? I could probably find that. Yeah, I'm not that stupid. I could figure this out. The Discord is there if you want to be a part of the Super Gem Fighter community yourself. And I hopefully will show up more. I mean, in this server, but I want to be more active there myself and play people, because I kind of forgot how much I like this game. And I want to learn to be better at it. So hopefully I can do that. But as far as streaming on this channel goes, it's going to get a little more quiet in the near future. Because I don't think I'm going to do any more streams this month myself. My next stream isn't going to be until May. Where I go back to playing Wily Wars. So with that said, let me take a second to talk about our plans for May. Since I won't be here again before then to go over it. But we're going to do something a little different this year. For those of you who are familiar with the QC crew, they've been doing an annual Mega Man marathon thing each year on their channel. That's kind of inspired me to do similar. And last year I took a very small portion of it. I didn't really do a full-on Mega Man event, but I did play some of the Mega Man 1 and 2 on the Wily Wars versions. And I never got to finish that because like I ran out of streaming days before I got to Mega Man 3. So my first plan when May starts this year is to resume that. So I want to play Mega Man 3 and most importantly, the exclusive Wily War stages, or stage or whatever it is. I don't know how it works, I've never played the game before. I've only played the original NES versions of those those 3 games. So I don't know how like the bonus Genesis exclusive stuff is. And I want to experience that for the first time, and I will share that all with you. So that's kind of my goal this year, is to beat Mega Man 3, unlock the special stages, and fight the 3 new bosses they added to that game. Also, our other members of the channel will be streaming stuff as well. We won't be doing our normal format where we pass specific dedicated days to each of us, but rather, one of us is just gonna start, like I'm gonna start the month off, probably would be the 2nd, that Saturday, and I'm gonna play Wily Wars. And then once I'm done, whatever day comes next, I'll keep playing basically until I'm finished, however many days it takes. And then the next streaming day, somebody else will play something. And then when they're done, somebody else will take over. So it's not going to be like certain people on certain days. It's just going to be like, we play until we're finished what we're doing and then we pass it off. So don't be alarmed if you don't see, the right player should play on the right day. Just because it's a Sunday doesn't mean you're going to see Dedra. You might see somebody else. Just for that month. And that's kind of how we're going to structure things here for May. And also, we're not going to stream every day in May. We're probably only going to stream it a few days. It's going to be very sporadic because things in our real life is about to get pretty hectic soon. So we're scaling back a lot of our streaming operations and being a lot more sporadic. But once May's over, we're hoping to maybe go and ramp it back up again. But we'll see how things play out. But like I said, I'm not going to be streaming anymore until May. Dedra's already on hiatus. I don't know if Cersei's going to be streaming anymore this month either. So it might just be Lilim for a while until we hit May. But then Lilim's not going to be in May at all because she has nothing Mega Man related to. She's not really a Mega Man fan, so I wouldn't expect to see her that month. So I guess you'll only be seeing her for April, the rest of April. And then you'll be seeing everybody but her potentially in May. And then we'll go back to normal stuff in June. At least that's a tentative plan right now. But while we're not streaming, we're still going to be trying to work on content creation. I'm hoping to do some video content, and I want to take like days and I'm not like the Saturdays especially that I'm not going to be streaming anymore. I want to work on like a project I've been meaning to do for like probably since last year. I've been trying to get this started. I don't want to tell anybody exactly what it is, but I'm going to make a video series that's going to be talking about a subject that I really like to. I really care a lot about it, we'll say. It's something I want to talk about. I want to share, my experiences about this topic. And I felt the best way to do that is just to kind of make this little video series release on YouTube that will detail all of that. So I guess look forward to that if I do get to finish it this month and release it at some point. And also Cersei wants to make her own video series. I will spoil hers a little bit. It's based on Mahjong. It's supposed to be like kind of a beginner video thing that it's supposed to teach new people the basics and how to like play and some strategy and stuff like that. That's something that she's been wanting to work on for a while. And hopefully if we get some free time while we're not streaming as much, she'll get to work on that and release her Mahjong video series. Kind of just a basic for beginners. So that's some stuff to look forward to from the channel. And I will, after the stream, of course, work on getting that VOD sent to YouTube. I am going to post the VOD linked in the Super Gemfire Discord for anyone who wants to rewatch the matches. And of course, if you know our YouTube channel, you'll be able to see it there pretty easily as well. Trying to think of what else I had to say. I also want to see if anybody's online to raid. I don't see a lot of people streaming right now. Thou Spectrum is playing King of Fighters. I might rate that channel, I'm not sure though. I don't think Battle Spectrum is gonna remember who I am, so it might be a little awkward. Why are you tagged horror? Is KL15 that bad? He has a stream tag for horror, and that's so weird. But yeah, unless anybody wants me to stay in chat and rabble for a bit, I guess I'll probably have to end the stream pretty soon. But hopefully you enjoyed this event, and I will see some of you around in the future for our regular streams. The next, for sure, stream on this channel will be Thursday. Lilum will be playing Persona 5 Tactica that day. I don't know about anything beyond that, but we'll just have to see. You'll just have to keep your notifications on and keep an eye out for that. If you are a member of our Discord server, which I could get the command here to show the link there, you can basically opt into roles for the different members of our channel. And that's basically opting into notifications, because every time we go live, we'll ping the fan group for the respective VTuber there, and you can be notified when we go live. So it's just an additional way to find out when our streams are happening if you're not on Twitch at the time to get the Twitch notification. But yeah, I think that's about all I can ramble from now. Plus, this is going to be a bunch of extra fluff at the end of the tournament VOD, which some people might not care about. So, let's send it over to Battle Spectrum and whatever he's doing in King of Fighters. And I encourage everyone in the raid to say "get slimed" in all caps and spam some shui emotes as the raid message. And I'll show you an example. Oops. If I could type correctly. Let me show you an example of... You might not have this emote accessible, but I'll show you what I mean. And you can replace the emote with whatever emote you want. But yeah. Oops. I cannot type through all. I misspelled slime. I'll dub him Mike. But yeah, just type something like that into the raid message when you raid, to let Battle Spectrum know that a slime sent you. And we will see everyone next time. For now, slime out.